So as you can see, I'm at Lost Jungle. I am on this side, basically the front, and you're just gonna go over here. Over here, you're gonna find like all the main things, your innkeeper, your merchant, sell. Most importantly, you have spearfishing. And this guy is an appraiser. You can buy flimsy spear for 150 and the steady for 15,000. And then you just go to any place like down there or the rivers, and you basically just want to equip the spear, run up to them like so, and you're just gonna click on them, and it'll put you in this, and you just gonna spam click, and you picked it up. Nice. That's spear fishing, and as you could tell, there was a couple of craftable ones, which are barbed. You need wood and barbed spearhead. This one you need poison driftwood and poisonous spearhead. Now for the main thing, you want to go over here, up here, and you'll see this area here. You're going to want to start the zip line, go down, and I'll show you how I did it. I figured it out in the first. Oh, alright. Okay. You'll be presented with this area here. Now, it seems like they actually did change it. But you're just going to want to interact with her, and she'll give you the temple eye. Now, what I did was I just used the temple eye, and it will put you here. Now, I've already unlocked it. But you'll be introduced with these 5 pedestals here, 1, 2, 3, and they each require a rune. Now, how you do the rune is throughout this place, there's 5 different puzzles. And if you go around the corner, this one is number 4. It doesn't matter what order you do them in, you just have to do all 5 runes. Now, I'm going to show you each in every one. So, there'll be 4. And then there's actually there's 2 that way, and there's 2 that way. So first off, this room. Now, how do you figure out this room? Well, what I did, I'll just tell you what I did. I literally just, you have 5 different vines you can pull with symbols at the bottom. And I noticed on the wall here, that there's these different moon phases. Now, all I did was I pulled each branch with the correlating symbols from this symbol from left to right. So I pulled, the full white one first, then the white one with the black crescent, and then the half one, then the opposite, and then the full black one. So that's literally just the order you pull them in. You just go around, pulling them in those order, and then right here it will drop down the rune and it will give it to you, and you just go place it. I have no idea if you can get all of them and place them all at the same time, but that's how you do that. Now, let's go right. So the room's over here. You just want to follow where I'm going. Go here, and this is the 3rd one. This one is just a maze. These spikes on the wall have a hitbox of like the little where it goes out here. You're just gonna go through the maze, and eventually you'll find yourself with the rune on one of the paths. That's how you get that one nice and easy. You can just walk around. There's no time and no nothing. Then if you just keep making your way this way, and then you'll see the adventure. You want to go past her, over here, this way. Then you gotta take a right, and it loops around to this room. Now this room is literally just a like a jumping thing. So mine was this, 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 and then you get the rune. That was my one. So yeah, cool. I actually don't remember my way back, but that's how you get that room. Now let's go back. And then as you get the runes, just place them down. They don't disappear. You want to go this way, and for the last 2 rooms, they're actually really easy. But if you want a specific order to do them in, I will show you after I show you the 2, I'll recommend an order you do them in from like hardest to easiest, so that like as you do them, they just get progressively easier. One of the ways I would do it is just doing like it from the furthest away to the closest. So this is number 2. You'll be presented with this door. It will open up. So if you just go up to it, it will slide this way and then open. You are timed, and then once you go in here, you're just gonna simply do the parkour up to the rune, and after a while, the door, once you enter fully, the door will close, and then after a couple seconds, the water will start rising like that. If you touch the water, you'll die. And yeah, you're just that one's just a timed parkour thing. You have to just get to the top. Now, if you follow here, you'll go in this way, go in this way. You'll be presented with the fifth and final one. This one is a bit tricky. This one is you'll see this, and if you actually look up, there'll be an entire pathway. Now, what you gotta do is you just have to follow these pathways according to the roof on here. So, but like this, and you just have to follow it. How I did it and how I recommend doing it is going first person, and then looking up, and then basically just if you're like this, you just make sure that your cursor is like in the middle, and then go, and then turn your camera, and then go, and then make sure your cursor's in the middle. It always helps. And then if you think you're getting too close to the edge, just like turn the way you need to go, and then use A and D to line yourself up. So yeah, that's how you do that one, and then you get to the end, that's the fifth and final one. And then once you got all those, you place them, and then you go in here. Actually, the mossjaw is actually here right now. It's the mossjaw hunt room. And that's it for this bit. New baits, which are just like scattered across the lost jungle. They're like these little insects. Like the best example I have of right now, I feel like they have dedicated spawns, but the one that I know of is this one. You're just gonna have to like the second you get it, you're gonna have to click. They're like very tricky to do. But yeah, you'll get these like exclusive baits from the ground. Apparently, they each have their own unique effects. The Vinefang rod said that the Lost Jungle is the only thing that can await the rod. Some of the bestiary is spearfishing, or most of it, and some of it is regular fishing. So you can regular fish in this area here. But I mean, that's literally the entire update. Just the spearfishing, the ground baits, just the puzzles in the hunt room. So that's the full guide to the area. And of course, there is the Wind Master Challenge, but I'll make a separate video on that. See, there's the craftable rods in the ancient archives, but I'll make a separate video on that. And obviously, there's the admin rods and all that, but again, there's a separate video. All the balance changes, I'll make a separate video. So if you did enjoy today's video, please make sure to give it a like. This lets me know you want more content from me. Subscribe if you haven't already, or if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.